the Indian market is developing towards the SUV. The customers are increasingly preferring the SUVs. A couple of years back, we had launched the premium SUV, the Santa Fe, and looking at the kind of interest that it had generated, we brought in the compact SUV, which was basically the Creta, which went on to win the Indian Car of the Year, and the kind of response that we got from Creta, right, and the kind of appreciation that came in for Creta, with almost around 90,000 plus bookings, out of which we've been able to supply 45,000 to the customers. With the kind of response that we had, we saw that yes, there were two white spaces existing, one above Creta and the other below Creta. So as far as above Creta is concerned, and between Creta and the Santa Fe, we'll be bringing in the Tucson. Tucson would be brought in this year itself. We'll share the product highlights, the features and the price positioning all during the launch. But our endeavor would be is to further expand the SUV range. And that's the reason why another concept car of ours, the SUV, the HND 14 is on a display here, where we will gauge the reactions of the customer, the media on the imagery of the product, so that we have an entry SUV, which is the HND 14, then followed with Creta, then followed with the Tucson, and then at the end, at the top end, the premium SUV is the Santa Fe. In between also, we also have a sports style vehicle, which is basically the i20 Active. So we are strong in compact cars, we are strong in sedan segment. SUV was a place where we had waited for some time for the market to mature, and as the market is maturing, Hyundai is making strong initiatives in the SUV segment.
So talking about the market in the larger perspective, 2015 was a relatively good year compared to 2014. So
Sure.
How do you see 2016 shaping up for you?
Well, last couple of years there have been challenges on volume growth, but we are happy to say that as far as Hyundai is concerned, we have continued the growth momentum, the positive story. Last year, the calendar year, the auto industry grew at the rate of around 8.5%. We're happy to say that as far as Hyundai is concerned, it grew at the rate of 16%, almost the double the growth of the auto industry. We can say that 2015 was an year of excellence for Hyundai. One, growth almost double of the industry. Market share at the highest level that we have had in the last 20 years that we have set foot in India at 17.3%, a growth of almost 1.1%. In addition to that, the appreciation that we got for our products was phenomenal. 3 cars from the Hyundai portfolio have successfully won the Indian Car of the Year award, starting from the Grand, then going over to the Elite i20, and lastly, last year, the Hyundai Creta, the perfect SUV. In addition to that, in terms of quality, Hyundai has been continuously working strongly on the quality benchmark. 3 of the Hyundai products, right, have actually topped the league in terms of the IQS ratings by an independent agency. The Eon, the i10, and the Elite i20. And we are today now in the top league in terms of quality. And overall, even in terms of exports, where the current Prime Minister of ours, Mr. Modi, has given a vision and a statement towards Make in India. Hyundai has been making in India and also exporting from India, right, to almost 92 countries, and we are the largest exporters of passenger vehicles from India. So when we look at 2015, it's been a year of excellence, but the way forward for Hyundai would be is towards building the brand further upwards. Our vision is towards being the beloved company, the most beloved company in India, and towards strengthening our position in the current marketplace by way of bringing in at least 2 new products every year, also refurbishing our product lineup. In addition to that, also, right, working towards being the most modern and premium brand, realizing that experiences, right, and taking that presentation to our customers.
So one last question, if I may. The NGT and the Delhi High Court have put bans on the diesel vehicles in India above 2000 cc.
Yes.
Do you see that having a fallout effect on the rest of the country in terms of sentiment as far as diesel vehicles are concerned?
I think what the auto industry would request is a long drawn roadmap from the authorities, the government, right, so that the investments can be brought in because any investment that comes in requires a time frame, right, and also requires a realization time frame. So our request would be that as far as Hyundai is concerned, we are fortunate, and yes, our planning was there that every model of ours actually has petrol as well as diesel. So we are very, very strong in petrol as well as in diesel technology, and we have a plant, the engine manufacturing, which is basically very flexible. So as far as Hyundai is concerned, we see that yes, we would continue to be a strong player in the auto industry because we have been making the right moves at the right time.
Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/etnow and don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at etnowlive. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/user/etnow.